Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. The Hurricanes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
The Hurricanes bring their punt team onto the field. Returner brought down by the coverage team. So Indiana's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? We got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player. You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Becker. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. To bootleg here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback still with the football. Touchdown, Indiana. They draw first blood in this national title game.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
It's a run. Running back's got it. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes the handoff again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Hurricanes look to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. It's Beck. Running back grabs it on the screen.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Motion now from the tight end. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So now on comes the field goal unit.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Here's the handoff. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Short throw complete to the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I really like to see the counter mixed in there with your base concepts to keep the defense honest. Now, they didn't burst a big run, but if you keep mixing it in as the game progresses, you might catch the defense over pursuing.
And the Hoosiers line up on first and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Second down play coming up. handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. Quarterback keeps the football. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they've flipped ends of the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Caught over the middle. It's Becker. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw yet again. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Looking to the end zone, and he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hoosiers. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, what a grab. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And just, oh, my gosh. Just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Important second down play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. A fourth down completion to the running back.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The Canes will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
That's another huge gain for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. Touchdown, Indiana! This offense cannot be stopped.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Has the first down and more. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it here. Across the 40. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Off the play fake on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They'll run it from the gun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. To the air. It's back. Deep shot toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Joseph. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for this 6 points.
Now the important point after attempt. They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground here. They stop him right at the 24.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And they test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The back's got it again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. He hands it to the back. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. Fielded near the 20. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to pass, it's Mendoza. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
The Hoosiers lining up here on 1st and 10. Direct snap to the back. Gets the first and still running. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Becker. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
He's brought down at the 19-yard line. 2nd down.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Indiana.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Mendoza. Snags the quick throw. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. This offense has been hard to stop here in the 1st half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Return starts from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1 half away from crowning a national champion.
The Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback keeps it here. Finds room at the 30. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
That's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Punt over the middle. It's Cooper. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Hoosiers pick up enough to get a first down there. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. That ball snagged for a completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass caught, second down now. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt bounces out of bounds inside the 10. Great work by the punter. The offense will be pinned back. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The Hurricanes will have to kick this away. And he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. He'll field it close to midfield. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
2nd down after that previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Becker. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Breaks into open space. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. Past the 30. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Receiver in motion now. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Scanning the field, it's back. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Joseph. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. To throw, it's back. Tight end makes the grab.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch, and he's shoved out of bounds by the defense and short of the first down marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Becker. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Now, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Oh, it's a reverse. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere, just textbook.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, it's Mendoza, bringing pressure. That's caught. It's Cooper. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Hoosiers will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it falls incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Nice grab. It's Joseph. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the Canes offense is on the move now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Stringing first downs together now. They've got it at the 48. Quick throw. The catch is made. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch. It's Joseph. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. A play action looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. From the shotgun, drops back. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Touchdown, Miami. That's how you finish a play. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT is good. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And the return will be brought down. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. He moves the ball out to the 15.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Makes a quick catch. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking for some space. It's Hemby.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the Hoosiers will try to keep this drive moving. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Back to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Cooper. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
The Hoosiers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. QB decides to keep it here. He shreds the tackle. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Grinding away on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They've converted both 3rd down attempts on the drive so far, but now it's 3rd and 8. Caught in the backfield. It's Becker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
And they'll kick it away here. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. He's looking deep down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking to pass. It's Beck. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He hands it off from the gun. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the second down play. Looking for a man. Grab near the sticks. It's Fletcher. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to throw. It's Beck. With the catch, it's Fletcher. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. And the quarterback just takes a knee. And that'll do it. We have a national champion.